Hey, what's going on YouTube? DiGiTiLsOuL here. Psh. Now, why is it that this has nothing to do with the video? Nothing to do with that. Why is it either on all these other different websites where you can post up a little picture of yourself, a little avatar to represent you? So many people are doing this. What's the left side for? I see the peace sign a lot, but you know, I don't get it. But I just wanted to ask that. But now, seriously, it's time to get on with the video. And here it comes. Right now. One more time, one more time, one more time. What? Don't let these flyaways distract you, because I got something serious to talk about. But you know, I try to lighten the load a little bit. But anyway, seriously, I get asked so many times about bullying and how to handle it, you know, because there's just some jagoffs out there in this world that like to make life hell for other people, sometimes because their life isn't going so great. But there's so many different kinds of bullying. We got schoolyard bullying, and we have online bullying. We got just people that just want to shove you and push you, man. Be it verbal, be it physical. Now, I'm going to cover the verbal assault right now. My best advice to you, if you're being bullied verbally, is to never allow words to hit as hard as a fist. Because they shouldn't, man. They're just words. It's just someone else's opinion. And sometimes it's just someone speaking stupidly. Just an outburst of anger or frustration or just stupidity, man. Just someone saying something stupid. Someone labeling you. You might not even have a big nose, and some way you say you got a big nose. That's very light compared to, you know, some of the things that some people hear. But if you're being abused by somebody online verbally, someone's assaulting you, you should not allow that person to affect you so much. I've heard stories where people want to kill themselves because they're being verbally assaulted online. Nothing to do with what's going on right now with the fighting in the teens and blah, 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 blah. I've just heard it before that, you know, way before that. But never, ever allow someone's opinion of you to pull you into a situation to where it's going to bother you enough to make you feel uncomfortable that you're being bullied. No one should bully you online. It's just an opinion. It's only words. It's only text typed on a screen. It's someone's opinion that shouldn't even matter. Do not allow somebody to verbally assault you with text on a screen in front of you. There are times where I read things and I'm like, hey, 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 no you didn't. But then, who the heck is that anyway, and why should I care? And that's exactly how you should feel about it. Online bullying is silly, especially if you're allowing it to affect you. Some people can't help it. Sometimes words just do dig in. But if it's someone you don't know, then it truly shouldn't bother you. Brush it off and move on. That's my best advice. Now, if you're at school or out and about and someone's verbally assaulting you, they say to turn the other cheek. It's so hard. It's so much easier to say it than do it. But it's better than getting into a physical altercation. If someone's trying to lure you in, they're trying to verbally assault you to get you to come and put your hands on them so they can assault you, be it one or more people, you need to walk away from it. Do not allow yourself to get into a situation to where someone's going to lure you in by verbally assaulting you. Because that's all they're trying to do. They're trying to say the right thing to dig in you just enough for you to either turn around and pay attention to them and listen to them further, or give them the opportunity that they want to get physical, especially if they're a lot bigger than you. You know, don't allow that to happen, man. If they're saying something, just keep walking. Just keep walking. Do not allow them to sucker you in. Words, again, should never hit as hard as a fist. Never allow them to. Never allow someone's opinion hurt you. Do not allow it. Be strong. You know you. No one knows you like you do. No one. And for someone to just blurt something out just to try and get under that skin, man, and you allow it, you know, sometimes it's hard. I understand that. You gotta bite your lip sometimes and just move on, because it's only an instant. It's only a moment in the rest of our lives. Because you'll walk away and you'll forget about it, man. Don't allow it to eat at you. Don't allow it to dig in your head. Forget about it. They're only words. That leads us on to the physical bullying. Parents tell you, you know, and, you know, a lot of people like to say in life, stand up to a bully, man. Give them a taste of their own medicine and they'll run like little cowards, because that's what they are. That is not always the case, man. If you stand up to somebody and you ain't ready for it, chances are you're going to get knocked out, man. You know, I mean, there's so many people in this world that hear that. Stand up to a bully because they'll run. If you're going to stand up to somebody and you're going to get physical, then you better be prepared to follow through with it. Because chances are that person is not going to run. I spoke about, you know, they're going to try and say something to you to try to get you to turn around and try to get you to approach them. If they do sucker you in, or if you try to turn the other cheek and walk away and they run after you, then they're assaulting you. And if you can't protect yourself, if you do survive it, then you need to do something about it. You need to press charges against that person. You need to go to your principal, somebody in school that can help you. If you need to take it to the police, then you need to do that. You can't let that sort of stuff go, man. Never ever let somebody walk on you and make your life hell. Don't allow it to happen. Because in 15 years, no one's going to give a damn when you're out of school. Life changes and bullying just fades away, supposedly. But do not allow somebody to hurt you and get away with it, or to come back and hurt you another day. If it happens, do something about it. If the first person you approach doesn't listen, then go to someone else. If your parents don't listen, talk to the principal. If the principal doesn't listen, talk to the guidance counselor. If the guidance counselor doesn't listen, you go to the police. If the police don't listen, then you got to move on somewhere else, man. There's always someone somewhere that's going to listen to you. You just have to keep trying. Don't give up. And maybe if, you know, you're constantly having a problem, then maybe seek some kind of self-defense classes. You know what I mean? Because fighting sucks. No one should ever experience getting jumped and beat up or bullied in such a way and live their life in fear. You just shouldn't have to do that, man. Talk to someone. They say if you stand up for yourself, it'll make a difference. Sometimes it's not always the case. My best advice to you is, if someone's bullying you all the time, I'm not saying to be a coward. I'm saying go a different way, you know? Because chances are you're not wanting to get into a physical altercation with this person that's doing this to you. So you got to go a different way. And you got to talk to somebody about it. You got to let them know that you're being bullied and you're not happy about it. If you can't talk to the teacher, if you can't talk to a friend, if you can't talk to a family member, then it's just going to keep happening. You're going to keep getting bullied. They're going to physically hurt you, and it's going to affect you for the rest of your life until you get older and hopefully maybe brush it off. But some people can't. It's carried along as an emotional scar for their entire lives, and nobody should have to go through that. And if you are bullying someone, think about if somebody were doing that to you. Think about if somebody were to hit you on a daily basis, smack you upside your head on a daily basis, and see how you like it. See how you would wake up one morning just thinking that someone's going to verbally assault you. Oh, well, I'll just knock them out. Yeah. What if you couldn't? Okay? Because most bullies that bully in their adolescence and their teens, when they get older, they don't even think about it anymore. They just move on with life. They move on to other things. They're normally boisterous, loud people that go on through the rest of their lives, and they don't even think about what they did. It didn't affect them as it does you. So you need to take a stand and do something about it. I'm not telling you to throw down, and I'm not saying it's a coward's way out, but ask for help. Do not allow anyone to bully you. And this is my opinion. It's Digital Soul, and I hope it helps some. And until next time, peace. Thanks for asking the question.